Well, I honestly, I don't know. It's just the fact that you pulled out something like essential tremor. I feel like if it had been something like, you know, like a cancerous growth or like a tumor or something,
I said
people
to
would
keep
be
the
like,
cancer
yeah.
story going for like 4 years till I graduate, and I'll be golden.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, at some point they're like, they don't want to bring it up, but they're like,
Why?
when are we gonna
Fine.
see some signs that you having cancer?
You're like, honestly, I'm glad that you're doing so well. I've been like thinking about you, and I thought about like, you know, praying, bringing a casserole over maybe, but like honestly, you seem fine.
Yeah, like they're kind of hoping they get to see something.
They're like, did he lie to me?
I want to show up at the funeral and be like, we were such good friends, like everyone does.
I could never bring myself to do that. Like, if I didn't really know the guy, I just kind of sat in the back quiet. In fact, you want to know something really sad? Is that I'm the kind of guy that has terrible permagrin when he goes to a funeral, and is trying not to smile in the middle row, and is just like looking down and like pretending to grimace because otherwise it's gonna be a smile.
You look like you're fucking ejaculating all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
It is not like that, Wyatt. It's not
Why
like
not
that.
every joke has to
It'll
be
be
about me
like
coming?
that.
Why are you so obsessed with me coming?
I mean,
When Caleb coughs, it sounds like someone clogged his butt when he farted and he just had to escape through his throat.
dude, I don't know where you got that.
It's so
kind of analogy.
resonant.
It's so weird, but it fits. You know what I'm saying? You know?
It's so resonant, you know?
Yeah.
Your body is like your own little,
I got you.
your own little, what are they called? Those little shells that they...
Conchs.
Like, no.
What are you talking about then?
It's like the ones that choirs use.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I don't know anything about choirs.
Fucking A.
Just show choir, and we didn't use any shells.
Yeah, you just sat there and danced in your...
It was not sitting, dude. We didn't sit.
Yeah, you're
We
right.
stood.
You worked up a sweat in those cute little glittery vests.
Yeah.
But I never joined that. I like, as soon as choir rolled around in high school, I was like, this sucks. We got a different teacher, and it was just not the same, you know. I feel like that's the hardest thing, right? Like once your like teacher changes for like an extracurricular, it's so hard to get your like joy for it back if the teacher was good.
I'm tracking. Oh man, there's a bull rock right there that I missed. Yeah. Because if the joy was there with one teacher and then you don't have that relationship or that style of teaching anymore, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this one.
Plus, I was in choir for like pretty much 3 years, and I didn't know anything about music. I just knew sing, like, try to copy how the...
You kind of had to have a mind for it as far as, like, you know, like learning music theory and stuff. I can tell you right now that I learned really nothing as far as music theory goes because I just didn't have that understanding. I couldn't...
Yeah, and as soon as I joined band within like the first year, I knew so much. Like, it was crazy. But you know,
I feel like people just learn differently, and so some people learn better in like that choir.
I feel like in band though, in order
in
to
band
like,
you have to learn music really because you have to know what you're reading to actually play it. With choir, you can sometimes ignore music theory, and if you have a good ear for it, you can skip all of the sight reading.
Yeah, and you're
like,
learning like that De La Soul scale.
Yeah,
you're
like,
not telling you it's major. It's solfege. They're just like, sing this, what is it, like, sol mi do? What the fuck?
Like, all you had to do was be the second guy singing. That's how I got through choir.
Yeah, all I did was open.
Because I have a good ear for music, but I can't read music, so I just, you know, BS'd it. You know, I just pretended.
That's funny because my your mom told me you got your ear replaced with tin at an early age.
I don't know who you've been talking to. That's not my mom.
Just some random cracked out person on the street.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that sounds weird.
And I was.
Although I am deaf in one ear. That's the left one.
Was that the one replaced with 10?
Well, I mean, it wasn't replaced with anything. We just kind of let it stop working.
Let it fester.
We let it forget its. Yeah, baby, bitch, can't kill me now. You.
Do you ever have moments where you think of like the things that could have been if you had that extra ear?
No, not really. I had it for a good long while in my life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had it until like just this last year. Well, not this last year. Hold on. When did I lose my hearing in the left ear? I think I lost my hearing in the left ear. It went really bad 2 years ago, and then they were like, you know, if you get clapped in the ear, like if your ears get boxed once, you know, that'll be the end of this ear here. And I was like, okay. And then, you know, I just continued to do things the way I had done them. And then eventually it just faded.
Wow.
Yeah.
That wasn't that funny, actually.
It wasn't
actually
funny.
Kind of depressing.
Well, I don't know if it's depressing. I feel like the other ear has actually overcompensated and gotten really, really good. And
soon your ear will be able to see in X-ray vision.
yeah, I know. It's pretty amazing.
You'll hear through walls. And
we did it, team. We did it. Trust me.
No boss for this. All right.
Well, the second stage, there's never a boss. There's always just that green ball, and that's how it is for every different Paraka.
I feel like we could do without bosses. These bosses kind of blow.
They certainly are easy enough to kill. This dude's such an idiot. He's gonna fall right off. Watch. He's like... They had a hard time animating this because how are you this stupid, you know? They couldn't even figure out how to animate it well. Because they're like, who fucking... Oh my god. What the fuck, dude?
Caleb's at a loss for words over that.
I got nothing. I don't know. Man.
Would you have mocap for Bionicle if they made you lose like a lot of weight?
I'm down to lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, but they got you on a very like you're like stick diet, right? Or you're like never mind, whatever, this didn't go anyway. I know when to drop a bit. That wasn't even a bit, that was just a shit. Oh, zone select.
Oh, I wonder if I can upgrade again. Oh, wrong way.
If I got upgrade, I didn't.
I'm not my damn 2 grade. Anybody watch Grade A Under A? He's kind of disappeared for a little while, but I enjoy those videos. You're like, of course you do, you insensitive bastard.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, no, we got a big
What is
gun.
Grade A Under A?
It is a YouTube channel. I'm not promoting it because, you know, that's not what I'm here to do. But I just enjoy,
watching people suffer,
watching angry British guys talk about things they dislike, you know? It's one of those things.
You just like hearing people bitch.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. It's so much fun. And you know what's even more fun is when they're doing it about me.
That's what he thinks.
That's why I hang out with you. You bitch about me so much.
Every time we get together, I bitch to you about you to you.
It's so great.
And then, like, the thing is, I'm like, I just don't know how to get him to understand. And then you're like, what? I am him.
I do understand, and I am this guy that you're complaining about. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's why I will continue to piss you off. Look, now I can use the power of my greatness to go here into the Paraka playground. Because we killed one Paraka, so what you do is, after you kill them, they all end up here in the Paraka playground. Let's turn to the guy that's kind of fast. Alright. Yes, let me go in. Alright, there he is. There's the bastard. Hello, buddy. How you do? What's up? He just walks around, you know. His name is Vezak. And you can fix things up around here, you know. You can fix things up around here, and then they'll kind of explore the area, and they'll do fun things in the.
This game has a lot more content than the other Bionicle game.
Oh yeah. And listen, you hear the sound. It's the same sound that you do when you get gold, but it's like more dubsteppy.
Yeah, it's more hot. It's more dance club. It's like this is like your club anthem. Kel walks up to some chick in the club. And he's like, "Hey, DJ, put on my song."
And it's this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Totally.
Oh, brother.
Hey, could you get out of the way, Vezok? I'm trying to go somewhere. Thank you. Don't act so disappointed in me. You made me this way.
I'm not disappointed. I don't know where I am right now, mentally.
You really don't know where to go with it. That's all. You know? How do you respond to someone like me doing the things that I'm doing right now?
Yeah, like kicking that dog across the street.
No animals were harmed in the making of that sound effect. It was me.
I don't know how you do that. That's pretty great.
I DM. That's how I do it. I just make random noises for my players. People wonder what I'm like when I'm like, I'm just gonna go home and roleplay for a little while. That's what I'm doing. I'm making noises and stuff for my players so that they can fight dogs in the street. That's Nadiki. Now, Nadiki actually was a pretty serious bad guy in the second movie of Bionicle. It was pretty dope. However, they've made Nadiki an idiot in this game. And that doesn't make any sense to me.
Really?
Yeah, the crawly spider thing. Yeah, that's Nadiki.
Nadiki.
His friend, I think, what's his name? What was his name? Oh, I forget. Oh, shoot. It was, man, we just got, like, blown to bits in that first opening of the stage. What was I going to say, even? Can I blow it up? Oh, that's the elevator we took down here. Oh, we did it. No. Die. What was I even going to say? Nadiki. What was his name? Oh, yeah, the Nadiki's partner. Well, anyway, he was an idiot. So Nadiki was smart. The other guy was an idiot. And it was pretty cool. They were pretty cool bad guys. They worked for Makuta, who was, and always has been, basically the baddie. Makuta plays the role of Satan in this game. I think I've said that before, in previous Bionicle episodes, but in case you're with us just today, I want you to know, the theology of Bionicle is that Matanui is God, and he is the creator of all that is good. And the Mask of Life, which is what this game is all about, getting the Mask of Life, is one of his creations that helps to facilitate that life and create the good things in this world. And then evil, which belongs to Makuta, who is the brother of Matanui, tries to corrupt that. So, once again, we see in Theology that evil is only capable of twisting what good has already created and has no actual creativity of its own.
Now, question. What is the official thing in the Bionicle theology about slavery?
Honestly, you don't see a lot of slavery, but there are a couple races in the final movie. They're called the Skrull, and they are super militaristic, very hardened warriors, and they keep what we call like prisoners or slaves, or they keep beast pets, and they are generally frowned upon. So I would say that, generally, Bionicles are against slavery.
Now, how about same-sex marriage?
You know what? I don't see a lot of robots grinding. I think really it's like Robots the movie, where they just make the new generation. But here's the thing. The Bionicles don't have any life outside of Matanui and the Mask of Life. So, that Mask of Life, unless that is in the hands of good, the new generation of good Bionicles can't come to fruition.
Why were there women and robots?
That's
It
a great
should've been,
question.
like,
That's
just-
a great question. There's no reason. But
Why was there even men in robots?
yeah. Asking the deep shit.
Why didn't they just do like what is like the unisex like what
iRobot, my dude. iRobot.
Wow. Oh yeah, it's like kind of like a Ken Barbie doll.
iRobot? No, iRobot is like weird, like
What is the most like perfected like? Okay, you don't need like okay. Let's walk through this. You don't need a penis or a vagina because you don't reproduce.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need breasts because you don't need to like feed the child.
Oh, you're just taking out all the things. Yeah. So,
But like what? So like the facial features. What's the point of the facial features?
well, there wouldn't be because you wouldn't need to attract anyone.
You just see it. You wouldn't even.
You wouldn't need to eat. You just need a port to plug into to charge. You know.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
So you could be a faceless torso, essentially, with arms and legs.
Oh my god.
Blows your mind, doesn't it?
It gets me so hot.
Really? Well, you were one of the few people I know that like really gets going on completely featureless things.
Featureless. So yeah, that's why I like North Dakota so much.
Wasn't a great joke, but it was a good one.
That's why I like abandoned movie theaters so much.
You're losing me now. I'm not quite sure
That's why I like
where you're getting at.
that's why I like a broken phone so much.
You play games.
No, it's broken. There's no features.
Well then,
But
if
if you had to make a Shetland,
you see a featureless person can still have a purpose in society. They can still do work and things like that. You know, but a featureless phone, by that definition, where it has absolutely no ability to do anything in what it was designed to, becomes completely pointless. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?